My name is Zachary Wilkin, and this is my final presentation for cross-platform development. Let's get started. So first, we'll start with the iOS portion. Start off by just trying to log in. Lets you know that you can't enter, and if you type in bogus stuff, it will also let you know if your email is formatted correctly or not. And then if it is formatted correctly, it will let you know. Obviously, it's not going to tell you, it's not good practice to let someone know if you have the wrong password. So you should always say email address and or password or something along those lines. But for right now, let's log in and log into the iOS. You can see all the information right there. Now we'll head over to the Android login. It's pretty much the exact same. Password fields are required. Oops, test one. And then for the Android, I will actually flip on auto login just to show the difference and everything like that. So we'll hit login on there. Also logs into the same account. Now I did get the data listening set up and the auto refresh. So for instance, I don't need to go to the Firebase console. So for instance, I can on iOS here, let's change the name to Joe. Update it. It's successful. And a few seconds later, when the Android update hit, boom, updated to Joe, vice versa. We'll name it Joe, Joe 2, update that, profile's been updated, went back and updated the iOS one as well. So it's constant synchronization back and forth. I have it on a quick interval of 5 seconds just for the video, but I had it on 10 seconds. I don't really think it matters. It didn't seem to matter too much in the directions, but I figured for the video's sake it'd be quicker to put it on a lower interval. That being said, the regular refresh button also works as well, but it's kind of hard to test because I do have the timer going on in the back. So I'll try if I change the age to 55 and then I hit refresh. Profile's been updated, hits refresh. Alright, so now we're going to log out and we're going to try starting from scratch. No account, register here. We'll register at new test. Test 2 at testing.com. Just type in a random password. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to go through and just validate that it does require all of the entries and it makes sure that everything's formatted correctly. For instance, right there it shows an invalid email address an email address format was submitted. So we can do testing.com. Now the username is not required. So if you leave that blank, it will still go through ahead, but it will also double check that you have entered both passwords correctly. So we'll enter tester and then tester, test without the R. Oh, I lied. I forgot. It is the age that is not required. Not the age and first name are not required, but the username is. So like it showed there, caught my error. We'll put it as tester. Now we can check the password fields. Passwords do not match. That is, those are handled not by Firebase, by myself. Obviously, it's not that super hard. So we'll put tester here. Register. Profile is registered. Instantly in the console over on this side, you saw that the new blank default information was registered with what was in there. So now we can go back. It'll automatically log us in, bring us right there. Let's change the first name just for future example's sake. And then update that, successfully updated. Perfect. So we'll try logging in on the Android one. I don't know why my characters are now typing like that. That's actually very concerning, but I'll just use this for now. Huh. That's annoying. Wow, this is really killing my demo. I don't know why my keyboard is typing very weird characters. So we will go test 2 at testing. This is very annoying. I apologize. Testing.com, and it was TESTER. Okay, enable auto login. Logs in right there, and just to show the auto login actually works, let me close the app out there. Recognize you were logged in. Continued to stay logged in, or continued to stay logged in. I cannot talk tonight. So I can also show you that the auto log works on the iOS app. Nope. I guess I can't double click to close it out. Man, this demo really stinks. I greatly apologize. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I've got everything, got the log out. Oh, and let me show you that it does validate for network. So I am currently logged in. I don't know why I can't pull down the quick settings on my simulator here. So I'll have to go over to the settings. And then we'll turn on... Okay, you actually can't turn the network off. When I was testing this, I was testing it on my physical device, so I just flipped it into airplane mode. Okay, so I guess there's no way to turn the network off on the simulator, which that just seems absolutely not possible or not right to me. But I don't find a way. So hopefully you can take my word for it, although I know you're going to look at the code. So let's just do it all over here on the Android one. So I can turn it into airplane mode. Try to delete, no connection. Edit, the update, no connection, won't update. Oops. Man, I think it's being very weird today. And if you try to refresh, also shows no connection. The timer doesn't pop up. The timer refreshing doesn't pop up any messages. It just does it, fails silently in the background. Then we can log out here, try logging in, checks the connection. When we go to register, it also checks the connection. Before any network task is done, is checking the connection, and unfortunately I can't demonstrate it on the iPhone, but it does do it on the iPhone as well. Thank you very much for watching, and that was my project.